You better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency. There is no getting out of this.
I sat here for a good 3 minutes like, Dobbie, Dobbie, Dobbie. Now I'm getting worried because she's not coming. I go and look for her. You were just sitting in the room. And she just hit me. Okay. All right. She wants to go sit in the room. That's fine. Go do your thing. Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie. That was Dobbie, and today we are going to react to the movie Red, White, and Royal Blue. You see what I did here? Red, white, and royal blue. I went a little crazy on the eyeshadow, but I think it works. I am very excited to jump into this movie. I know nothing about it. Patreon supporter Benny, he requested it. So this is a request from Benny. Benny is at the tier where we get to request specific episodes and movies and content of certain things, and this is what we're doing for the month. Now, I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I miss this? This looks amazing. It is apparently based on a book. I did not read the book. I'm going in completely blind. I do, however, know these actors. This guy, and he was from the Cinderella movie, and he was also from, Purple Hearts. And he is from The Kissing Booth. I reacted to their movie, by the way, so go check it out on Patreon and on YouTube. I'm really excited to see what they have to bring to this movie. In addition to that, we have a plethora of other names, one of which is Uma Thurman, which I thought was absolutely hysterical because I really like Uma Thurman, and someone in the comments was like, that accent on Uma Thurman, and I was like, that's who that is. Like, it didn't even occur to me when I reacted to the trailer that was Uma Thurman. I'm like, she looks familiar. I'm excited to see what this movie is about. It says based on the New York Best Times. No, it doesn't. It says based on the New York Times bestseller, Red, White, and Royal Blue centers around Alex, the president's son, and Britain's Prince Henry, whose long-running feud threatens to drive a wedge in U.S. and British relations. When the rivals are forced into a staged truce, their icy relationship begins to thaw, and the friction between them sparks something deeper than they ever expected. Well, let's just jump in. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like over this. Like if you do not like what you see, comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring the link bell so you notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition to more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at @star_chef_productions or at Jessie Dobbie for Twitter. My P.O. box is down in the description below, as are the Redbubble and TeePublic links to my brother's page. You can find Cousins Beach merch for the Summer I Turned Pretty, which I just did yesterday. Oh my god, did you see that ending? Absolutely insane. And you can also find High School Musical, the musical, the series, and Heartstopper merch. We designed it all. It looks awesome, so go check it out. But without further ado, this is my official reaction to the movie Red, White, and Royal Blue. This little strand of hair just decided to go rogue and was like, I'm gonna be frizzy today.
It was a storybook ceremony today inside Westminster Abbey. Thousands came to cheer the couple and to cheer the prince's younger brother, Prince Henry, Princess Beatrice, whom all the world adores, Alex Claremont Diaz, the charismatic son of the American president.
I want to see Buckingham Palace, don't you?
Love Victor. Someone mentioned that in the comments.
You've been yucking my yum all day. What's going on with you?
The size of that diamond on her earring.
He spent his entire life attending fancy events like this. If I used the wrong fork at dinner, they're just gonna eat me alive.
Probably. But that's okay.
Just remember you're handsome and charming and everyone loves you. Oh, shut up, Henry, and get into the spirit of the thing. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
The cake alone cost £75,000. They practically had to break the doors down to get it inside.
Prince Henry is so yummy.
No.
Things like that. Like there are people starving.
He's a prince, Alex. He's literally entitled.
Oh, you know what is obscene? How attractive the president's son is.
He's the world's rudest person.
He's the world's most irritating person.
Also, I swear that he is not 6'2".
How's it going?
How's it going? Well, that was rude. Okay, right off the bat, I am Team Henry because what the? Oh wait, no, Alex. Alex, I'm on your side, bud. That was a move. Don't get too drunk. Oh, he's getting hammered. Oh, he's getting drunk. Oh my god. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
Alex, Mozart,
Chopin.
Oh, you gotta
Sure,
wonder
sure.
how
I took
many
a guess to try to look
families
smart, to be
you
honest
can
with you.
feed with what this cake costs. Tell me something, Your Majesty.
Magnificent. Actually, it's your Royal Highness, your Majesty is reserved for the King. Oh, thank you for the etiquette lesson. We're desperately in need of one. You know what?
He just blends it in. I don't think a hanky's gonna help that, babe. 100-year-old whiskey? Chug it. Oh my god! That is the most delicious catastrophe I've ever seen.
Henry!
Do you think people are looking? That was great. Quite the meet cute there. With the royal families, aren't you supposed to address them in a certain way? But still, that was rude.
This.
Takes the cake?
Oh, you hear that, Zara? He's
All
opening
right,
with
I
a joke.
appreciate
Maybe he
good
can host the
cheesy jokes.
correspondence
He's
dinner
doing
next year.
good so far.
Don't cause an international incident.
Well, I
Henry
mean, if you had to
shoved
say
me.
that, then you knew he was
urge I
going to
currently
probably
share
do
with
that.
the prince.
So.
No reasonable person is
The
going to pay
buttercream
attention to that,
summit.
okay?
We deserve better from our closest ally.
Path to re-election without the you don't want to hear from me today.
What I need from you,
Cute.
sunshine of my heart.
I'm really sorry, Mom.
I know you are, baby.
Zora! What are you...
You're flying back to London tonight. And despite rarely having time to see one another, you and Prince Henry are in fact close personal friends.
Sorry,
He's
I
not
like her.
6'2". Is he gonna fact sheet on me?
Making it was one of the most depressing moments of my career, and I once saw Mitch McConnell eating a banana.
Can I just point out...
The minute you see a camera, you better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency. There is no getting out of this.
You want to switch jobs this weekend?
No one in their right mind would ever give you a gun. Henry's father, go.
Who names their dog David?
You know I have a Shih Tzu named Jonathan.
I still maintain that's weird.
That's my son you're talking about.
Hey,
He is
yeah.
super cute.
He is. You want to see some pictures?
Yes. Always. You think they'd have some guards in front of the cake or something, though? Like that much money.
No one is more mystified than I.
So, what exactly is an aquarium?
Good to see you. Sober?
One of our photographers will now take some pictures. Stand to the right of His Royal Highness.
Is that protocol or just his good side?
Both. Should we do this?
My NDA is bigger than yours. I want you to know that.
You're wearing lifts. You know that too, sweetheart.
I think maybe I can get a little...
You're fine.
Poor Alex. It's everybody else not with
Can you
me.
two scooch
Like,
in a little
I love
closer
Alex.
The dogs that wear the sweaters? Yeah.
Strong opinions, and he shares them loudly. What 3 words?
Henry does the best freestyle raps.
Come on, do a little for me.
No. This guy.
Now I have to ask this.
Actually, it happens more often than you think in the palace. In the reign of Queen Victoria.
Vicky.
Say it was an Vicky.
Classic.
Say it was an accident. Like, I don't
Well, his mom
understand
is
why
the
these
President of the
famous
United
rich
States.
people have to make everything
My
so
mom is the
complicated.
Duchess of Edinburgh.
You visit this place a lot?
Every couple months.
Stay down.
Why do you dislike me?
Because you just throw them into a wall? I don't know. Oh, wait.
I went to introduce myself to you, and you looked at me like I had head lice. Then you turned to your equerry and said, "Get me out of here."
Maybe it's because he thought you were like really cute.
All right, what else?
Oh, I don't know, like a week ago when you walked away from me and I said, how's it going?
Oh my God. Years ago, in which, yes, I admittedly acted ungenerously towards you.
Sure, when you put it like that.
First
But it was my
introduction.
first foray into the world as a public figure,
Yeah.
and I was really scared, and you could have helped me, and you didn't.
Aww.
I'm sorry. My father had died a few months before, and the palace insisted on parading me around. I didn't say get me out of here. I said I need to get out of here, which is a different thing entirely.
It is.
Threat neutralized. Some kid brought fireworks for his friend.
When you say neutralized...
It's good he's already in the hospital.
He's a strawberry.
But I think it's telling that in it, no matter how silly the so-called Cake Gate controversy may be, and it is very silly, helped his mother's campaign.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, mijo.
You should be tougher on those agribusiness mofos.
Well, maybe I can get you to push me to cake for me. What's your beef with them, anyway?
What's that?
I'm just brushing that working class chip off your shoulder.
Hey.
Privileged and live in a palace. And your mom is the epitome of authority.
Hey, Miguel. What's up?
ACD. You have to let me use it.
Not a chance, Miguel.
You're such a tease. Eso y las pestañas.
He does have quite amazing eyelashes. So is he not out? Because he made that interaction seem like he needed to get out of there. Prince head with the poop emoji. This is good so far. This is a very funky way of flirting, but I've done this before, I'm not gonna lie. If I could have a closet like that, I feel like my life would be
absolutely have to
complete.
read Another Country by James Baldwin.
The picture of Dorian Gray. Also, Madame Bovary.
And that's not even considering his personal life.
I'm blocking you for the rest of the night.
He had London under his spell.
What have you done?
So...
I don't understand. Don't you have to commit a crime to be
I don't
pardoned?
understand that
Don't
either.
look too closely at it. Can you think of anything more wasteful? Oh, perhaps this conversation. I convinced my mother's staff to keep it at the White House, and they put the little asshole in my room. Don't ask mommy for a pet.
Cool how they keep showing them together through text.
Turkey. What's a bellend? You don't seem like the kind of person that would name their dog David.
He's named after Bowie.
Wait, seriously? I'm hanging up now. No, I'm hanging up on you.
Fine. Have it your way.
His dog was the background of his phone.
Has anyone on the campaign actually read my Texas strategy memo?
Dobbie.
Okay, here's the deal.
Did anyone ask you to write this memo?
No, I took the initiative.
Yeah.
I could be doing so much more.
I feel like if he wants to be
read
involved,
my memo?
like they should encourage that.
Make sure Prince Henry comes to your party. People like him more than they like you.
Well, they wouldn't if they knew him.
I'm liking the soundtrack.
Must be colorblind. This is obviously copper.
No.
You are so annoying.
Laura,
He's just like
this is my
staring
best
at
mate,
her.
Percy.
The most exquisite woman I've ever seen in my life. I would love to
We can
procure
tell
for
you
the
can't
most
take your eyes
lavish
off
treatment
her.
in this establishment.
I don't think he's used to the whole social scene of things that's making him uncomfortable.
Loosen up! The song of my childhood!
I wouldn't say those things, Alex.
Did he say till the sweat drops down my...
Aw, that's cute. He's loosening up. He's having fun. Good for him. Alex is a hot commodity. So it definitely doesn't seem like he's out. And I'm assuming that Henry's not based off of the fact that he is royal and that is frowned upon.
Did I do something wrong? Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world?
I was an anonymous, working-class kid for most of my life.
The people who interest me, I can't date.
Oh my God, Henry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liquid courage makes you do a lot of amazing things. Sometimes. Stop him! Stop him, Alex! Alex! Why didn't you stop him? Happy New Year's Eve. Let me know when you get here. Hey, can we talk? Forget to pay your phone bill. Are you coming to the PM's dinner next month? Oh, he's ignoring him. I'm only saying this because I'm in the market for a couch, which I've come to find are really f***ing expensive. That couch looks really freaking comfy. Oh, it's been like 2 weeks. Oh my God, February 2nd.
I'm ready
it's
to
been
lead from
almost
day
a
one.
month.
And that
I totally privately called that.
Oh, shut up.
Never once checked me out, and I am what some men would consider exquisite. So from where I'm sitting,
Good point.
Henry's first 50 rows of a Gaga concert kind of gay. But princes aren't allowed to be gay. You should know that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Henry's friend Percy? He does have good taste in florists. Anyway, okay, tell me more about this kiss.
Grabbed my hair in a way that made me understand the difference between rugby and football.
You've been wanting him to you down forever.
What? Wrong.
Obsessed with Henry for years.
I've not
Do
been-
not interrupt me. You've been long distance
Get it,
text
girl.
flirting with him. Come on.
I don't know.
That's why it's so
Okay,
frustrating.
look,
So you could
I
just
can wrap
text
my
him and
head
be like, I
around
liked
being
it.
low
Let's
level
talk.
into guys. Once in high school, and once with Miguel Ramos.
The political reporter.
Get the feeling he wants me back in that hot tub, but you know, he's a journalist.
Right.
Yeah, closeted princes are much safer.
I'm a journalist, Alex. I quite literally have my sources. Anyway, I think you've got some good ideas. The campaign putting your memo into action? Because they should.
Uh-oh, is Miguel gonna start picking up on the fact that they like each other and expose him?
Yeah, we're gonna flip Texas.
He might out of jealousy.
I need your help.
Where's the threat? Do we need to clear the room?
What? No.
Best I can do is the red room. You take him any further and the security team will taser you.
I owe you an explanation. My behavior was appalling.
Shut up, stop talking.
Yes! Perfect. I was like, are we gonna have to deal with this long conversation?
Time's up. We gotta get back to... Oh, God.
He goes to the bookshelf.
Good to see you and His Royal Highness on better terms and not on the floor.
Yes, Prime Minister. Henry and I are much happier against walls.
Very excited to be
Why
here.
would
Second floor of the residence where I'm going to do some very bad things to you.
He's a... See, I told you it looked like a comfy couch.
When did you start to fancy?
Melbourne Climate Conference.
Last night party. Wow.
I knew
not gonna
it!
know.
So for years, he thought that he was sick and hated him. Is his chest real?
Key to my family's house in Austin.
Jesus. I'm sorry, what? I got so distracted by his stomach.
Key to my family's house in Austin.
Ah, yes.
I started wearing it when we moved here. Just to put it out there. Bisexual.
Just to put it out there, gay as a maypole.
Are they known for their homosexual
tree?
tendencies?
Like what?
Oh God, yes. Notorious.
I wouldn't mind doing this again.
Me neither. We just have to keep it very casual, of course. Just can't afford for you to fall in love with me. Okay. No, that's not what I meant when I said.
I don't think Alex would have a problem with saying it out loud because it's Alex.
I should probably get going.
Pushing the limits
No,
is Alex's
you should have
thing,
to.
but
Please.
Henry, not so much. That was so cute. That little like head nod, that was adorable. Horsey time, we're gonna ride some horsey. I love bagpipes. The secretiveness and the running around and hiding is all exciting right now, but it's going to stop being like that very quick, I feel.
Thought Alexander Gabriel Claremont Diaz was a mouthful. He is.
He looked so proud of himself.
Does anyone in your family know about you?
My sister B is the only one I've told.
I figured.
Not to let any selfish desires I might be harboring reflect poorly on the crown. It's my life.
Doesn't mean you have to accept it.
Yeah.
Prince Henry belongs to Britain.
Can he ever belong to someone else?
Only momentarily.
There's security, there's paparazzi, it's...
I think we should make love tonight.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
This is getting messy
just-
now, though, because they're gonna start falling
Who's gonna-
hard, and...
I went to an English boarding school, dear. Trust me, you're in good hands.
They're just gonna fall deeper into this mix, and Henry's just made it very clear that that can't happen in public.
I can't believe how wrong I was about you. Most people,
This makes me so sad after the conversation they just had, though.
You really do love it, don't you? Yeah,
I think
really
it
do.
also helps that Alex's parents are very accepting of who he is as a person.
To know that what you do has a meaningful impact on people's lives. My father was 12 when my abuela brought him and his sister over from Mexico. I've been given a chance to be someone in the world that my father didn't see when he was growing up.
He's inspired himself, but it's...
I'm learning.
It means so much more to him than just a position. I think I should stop it there. It's halfway. I'm like, oh my god, I don't wanna stop it. I'm really loving this. Alright, there you have it. That's part 1 so far of Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm absolutely loving it. I think it is fantastic so far. Listen, I live for cheesy romantic comedies, okay? I absolutely adore a good cheesy joke. It's fun. It's funny. I feel like when you watch movies that are cheesy romantic comedies, you could put your guard down, you can relax, you could just hang out and let it play out in front of you. You don't have to take anything seriously. You just have fun with it. But I honestly haven't really, like, there's cheese in it, sure. It's really not that cheesy, though. It's actually a very well-made movie. These characters are very intriguing, very interesting. They have depth to them. The stories that they are telling each other tell you who they are as people and helps you understand why these relationships and connections are so important to them. I mean, Henry, at the beginning of it, I'm like, he's kind of a dick. I mean, Alex even puts him in his phone as Prince Dickhead. And it's like, now you understand everything a little bit better of what he has to go through and why he acts the way he does. He's in the royal family. Even, I can't remember her first, I didn't get her first name, but Miss Holleran, Alex's friend, says, you know, he's a royal. He's not allowed to be gay. So we have this conversation where he says, you know, I was sat down at a young age and told that I wasn't allowed to be gay. And I was, you know, at the age of 4, knowing that everybody in the world knew my name and I would never know theirs. The only person in his family that really knows is his sister. And so it's really sad that he not only can't be himself, but has to portray this fake person to the world. Alex, on the other hand, is almost like the complete opposite. Yeah, they kind of keep him in line. They tell him what to do and where to go and what to say, and to a certain extent, but he also is unapologetically himself. He's making jokes, he's running around to different clubs, he's, you know, hooking up with people and just living his life, but he's not that stereotypical off-the-walls rich kid. He actually cares about what his family does. He wants to be involved politically. He wants to make a difference, and he is actually taking steps and making actions towards doing so, like he did with Zara, where he gives her the ideas about Texas. Like, hey, I think that there are actually some good ideas in here. And we get this whole in-depth story that we just had between the two of them of how my father came here when he was 12 years old. He didn't see anybody like me in powers of position. And so I grew up in this family. I'm fortunate enough to be given this gift of being able to do this, and to be able to make changes in people's life and make a difference is the best feeling in the world. Like, that was the best answer and the best mindset of a situation like this that you're in. And it's so interesting how vastly different it is for Henry and Alex, yet they are in very similar positions. I think that Alex is definitely going to help Henry through understanding how important his role is as a royal, because I think Henry thinks it's important, but not in the way he should. But I also think that it's going to be very difficult for Henry to tell people about what is happening between him and Alex, tell his family, because it's going to be one of those situations that no matter what he says or does, it's going to be like, no, 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 you can't do this. So I feel like it's just going to have to be a huge publicity stunt at this point. Like, I could totally see Alex being like, the next party we're at, or the next paparazzi that walks by us, we're just gonna kiss and it's gonna be out there. However, it could have a lot of repercussions for Henry. So I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm a little scared right now for Alex's heart and Henry's at the same time, because Henry just made it blatantly clear that he cannot have this in the public eye. I mean, we're in God knows where, away from everything, with 2 security guards. He wants to hold his hand, and he's like, no, 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 not here. I can't do that. There are people that send drones over famous people's houses to just get a quick picture of, or a glimpse of something in their lives. So I don't blame him, but at the same time, again, it's one of those situations where it's like, Alex is in it. He wants to do this. Henry, on the other hand, is like, I can't. And we've made that clear. So now what are we going to do about it? I don't know. I love all the sneaking around. I think it's really cute to have them in these situations where they're trying, like the security guard walking in on them the very first time in the Red Room was hysterical. I like the friends. Percy seems like he's a cute match for Miss Halloran. And I love Miss Halloran. I love that actor. So she is in Love, Victor. She was actually one of my favorite characters in Love, Victor. And I must have missed her in the trailer. There was so much going on in the trailer. But I love the relationship that Alex has with his parents. I love that we learn the secret of the first meeting between Henry and Alex was actually not anything that Alex thought was actually going on. It was Henry being so attractive and thinking he looked like so cute and just being so overwhelmed by everything else because it was shortly after his father died that he wanted to get out of there, not get away from him. And so yeah, I just like it. I really like it so far. I think it's been an awesome ride. We're halfway through. I can't wait to see what happens next. That first half went so fast. So we're going to take a break and then we'll be right back for part 2.